Hey y'all, it's your friend Dee, and in today's video, we're going to take a look at some Miniverse Make It Minis. Let's start with the Botanical set. This set comes with over 60 pieces. The front of the package is clear so you can see all of the items that are included. On the back of the box is this large picture of how they put the plants in the pots, and it also gives you a few ideas. They've mixed several of the succulents and the cactus in this container, and over here they've mixed several of the flowers that were in the paper in one vase. I cleared off the shelves in my breakfast nook area so we'll have somewhere to put the plants. The package does come with an instruction pamphlet, a set of gray tongs so you can pick up the smaller items. You get 4 brown or terracotta colored vases, 2 large ones and 2 smaller ones. And the smaller ones do have feet. You also get 3 vases that have a bluish green tint. You can see 2 of the vases do have a bubble shape to them. One is taller, it has 3 bubbles, while the other one only has 2. You get a yellow vase that kind of reminds me of a napkin holder. And you get a hanging planter that has clear plastic panels with gold trim. You get 3 canning jars. The amber color one says mini on the front, and it has an opening at the top of the lid. And the clear canning jars do have a rubber latch to hold the lid in place. You get 3 crates. One comes with strawberries, one comes with carrots, and you get one that is empty. All of the crates have some wood texture on the sides. The carrots and the strawberries can be removed from the packaging, and they have a lot of detail in these little bitty pieces. You can see the seeds on the strawberry. They're not painted, but you can see the texture of them. And on the carrot, you can see all the little ridges on it. You get 2 bottles of resin, and I don't ever use these, so I'm going to set them to the side. We get 5 bags of fillers for our pots. There's one bag that says sandy mix, another one that says pebble mix, and 3 bags that say potting mix. You get a gray tray, and it looks like it has specks of dust on it, because that's not coming off. So I guess it's meant to look used. You get a gray gardening shovel with a brown handle. And you get some string. It says Happy Grow Co. Let's Hang. So I'm guessing this is for the hanging planter. Now let's take a look at all of the flowers that are wrapped in paper. And I think I actually know the name of all of these. So this one, I think it is a peony. Out of the packaging, you get 1 large flower, and you get a medium one and one that is just starting to bud. So these look really nice. I like that it's just not one tone, so you see the little dark pink speckles on it. The next flower is, it looks like some type of a rose, but this looks like eucalyptus. So there are 2 stems. So you have the 2 roses, and this part looks like a eucalyptus stem to me. Next, we have this orange flower, which I think is a bird of paradise. So there's 3 stems. You get 2 with the flower on them, and you have 1 with a large leaf. And the flower on this one is nice too. They included the little blue leaf. The next flower we have, I believe, is baby's breath. I did not unwrap this one because it feels like it's glued in pretty good. And I do want to reuse the packaging for later, so I'm going to leave this one in. Next, we have these yellow flowers, and I've heard these called several things, but I think the majority of the time they're called billy balls or billy buttons. There's 4 stems in that packaging, and you get 3 of the billy buttons and 1 large stem of, looks like eucalyptus. So the larger stem of eucalyptus that came with the billy buttons is a slightly lighter color than the ones that came with the roses. And I think the next one is a lily. I have lilies outside of my house, but they look different than this. So I think this is a more tropical lily. You get 2 lily stems, and one is yellow with a pink center, and the other one is pink with a yellow center, and you get one large leaf. You get 4 cacti, and I'm not as familiar with the different specimens of this plant, but you get 2 that are very similar. One is taller with 2 flowers blooming, and the shorter one has 1 pink flower. The third one always reminds me of beaver tails stacked on top of each other, and if you look close, this one kind of has the shape of a rabbit. And both of the taller 2 have some painted on details. This one has some yellow spots, and this one has some yellow stripes painted on the ridges of it. This package comes with 6 succulents, and like the cacti, I'm not sure of all the names of these, but this one is almost like an aqua blue color or a sea green. And I see these in stores all the time, so they're just a little bitty succulents. And we get another popular succulent that I've seen in stores, and this one is green. And we have this succulent that kind of hangs down. Here it is from the back, and it's just all green. And you get 2 of these, and I think these are called money plants. I think that's what they are called. And the last succulent is a hanging plant. It's pretty large. So it comes out of this little piece here, and it has a lot of leaves on it, and you can see the little spots on the leaves. I've always known these to be called radiator plants. I'm not sure why. I guess people always hang them over their radiator, but this one is really nice. I put some of the flowers and plants on my shelving unit, and I really do like having the option to switch these out, so I'm not going to use the resin. If I need to hold them in place, I'll just use some sticky putty. And I'm really loving this hanging plant here. I want some more of these. Next, let's open up this 3-pack. There's one Make It Mini food ball, and the other 2 are Make It Mini lifestyle. Here's the Make It Mini food, and I don't know if I said this before, but I got these items for Christmas, and I'm just getting around to unboxing them. Where is the opening? Here we go. So we got the collector's guide and the instruction manual. Here's the first package, and it looks like this might be our utensils. So we have the tongs, and we also have the little stopper for the ball. So this little piece goes in here. We have some gray tongs and a yellow, looks like it's not a spoon, looks like some kind of shovel. We did get 2 of those, and we got a large spoon. It almost looks like a ladle. Here's our next bag, and it is, oh, it looks like a little stand with, are these cones? Maybe we got some kind of ice cream. This looks like a flower from the top. Still not sure what we got. The next bag says ice, 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 ice. And, okay, this is our resin. So we have a bottle and a little nozzle for the top of it. And it says raz. So I'm guessing that's for raspberry. And it says here snow cone syrup. So I guess we got snow cones. And here's our last bag. It says have a sunny day. And okay, so this is the snow. I think that's it. Yeah. So you get a bucket of shaved ice. It has a little penguin on top of it. And you can see all of the ice in there, and it does move around. So I'm not going to open this because I do not want this to go everywhere. So here are all of the items to make the snow cone. I think this is a very cute set, but I just don't mess with the resin. I might be tempted to make this one using some glue. The next one is a Make It Mini Lifestyle surprise ball. Here we go. Oh, this has a lot in it. Oh, we got a big flower or a plant. We got our collector's guide and instruction manual. So this collector's guide has all of the flowers listed that you can collect, and I was correct about some of the names from the Botanical kit. So we did get the bird of paradise, and the lilies are called flamingo lilies. We got the baby's breath, and I was correct with the billy buttons. We got the roses, and we got the peonies. The large hanging plant is called a hanging pothos. I've always heard them called radiator plants, but maybe that's just the common name for them. The succulents that I thought were called the money plant is called the Palea pear. So it's obvious in this surprise ball we did get another plant. Let's figure out which one we got. So straight out of the packaging we have this large leafy piece, and it looks like a fern to me, but it's wrapped in the newspaper. There's a rubber band on it. And I love to keep these little newspapers because they look nice in my dioramas. So I will flatten this one out and fold it really nicely and reuse it. Here's our plant. And it has the roots at the bottom. And there's a box with a picture of a vase on it. It looks like this vase. That's one large pot. So we got a black and white striped pot. So it is the same as this one, it's just painted differently, and they're the same size. We have another bag. It says thank you. And this one has, looks like our tongs and some other pieces in it. We have some more gray tongs, another gray shovel, and I had to check the instruction manual for this. So it looks like we get a shelf, and these are the legs. So the center of our surprise ball is actually a shelf, and the legs go, let's see here, they'll go out like this. I think. I might have to look at the side again. But yeah, they go on like that. And we have another bag. It says sun grown. And this one has, oh, it looks like our potting soil. So indoor mix, what it says. So here's our plant on our stand and on our little shelf. And I did check the collector's guide, and it is a fern. We have another lifestyle ball, and this one is larger than the one we just opened. It looks like we're going to have another shelf. This surprise ball came with 4 pamphlets. You get the collector's guide, and it looks like these 3 are the same. They're just different languages. So I'm guessing that one's English, French, and Espanol. We get another stand or a shelf, and this one comes with an extra piece in the middle, so you can have an extra little shelf in it. And it was already in when I opened the package, but it can be removed. And the other stand had 2 little feet that you had to connect. This one has 1 large piece that connects at the bottom, and I guess it snaps in, but it'll look like that. We get another pair of gray tongs and quite a large bottle of resin, and it says salt, Aqua Sun Company H2O. And our resin was sitting inside of this. Looks like another pot for a plant, but it's wrapped in a blue newspaper. And I see fish on the newspaper, so I'm guessing our container is a fish bowl. Just a basic clear container. And we have a yellow bag that says Home Sweet Home. in here we have, oh, it looks like some coil and other little things for the tank. We get one piece of coil. Here it is out of the container. It's really nice. I like the paint job on this. And for the bottom of our little fish bowl, we get a bag of pebbles. And they're purple and pink. And this bag says thank you. And we have our fish. So our fish comes in a faux plastic bag. So it's not like the plastic bags that you would get from the grocery store. It's not hard plastic, but you know, it's not a true plastic bag. So it looks like we can untie it here. So I took the tie off and the plastic bag just opens and we can get our fish out. So here's our little fish. I believe this is a clownfish, and I just learned a valuable lesson. Be careful, this fish can come off of the stand. I almost lost it. So it just sits on, there's a little hole at the bottom. But the painting on this is really nice for it to be so small. This is one I will probably put together. It's nighttime now, so I don't have any sun to cure the resin. But tomorrow, I might actually put this one together because this is too cute. I want to take a quick second and thank all of you guys for the love you showed on my last video. I was really blown away at all of the people who left comments, even if you just left a heart emoji or gave the video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I was getting emotional reading the comments. You guys took time to write some lovely messages to me. And at some point, I couldn't reply back to them because I was getting too emotional trying to write a comment. So I just started leaving heart emojis on all of them. But I really appreciate all of you. So my friends, that's all I have for you today. If you have any questions about anything in this video, please... Yeah, we are not going to refilm that. This is just what happens when filming miniatures. But anyway, guys, if you have any questions about anything in this video, please leave it in the comments below. I will try my best to answer your questions. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. I'll see you next time, my friends. Bye-bye.